Hey friends, it's your friendly neighborhood game master Zach Hall here. Something different. San Diego Comic Con is this weekend, and if you didn't know, there's an officially licensed Dungeons and Dragons movie coming out next year called Dungeons and Dragons: Honor Among Thieves. The official trailer just got released today. Thought I'd film myself reacting to it. Thought this might just be something fun and something a little different on the channel. See what's up. If you're new, this is the first time on the channel, I am a game master that runs Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition and Pathfinder 2nd edition. A lot of my content is around me learning Pathfinder 2nd edition after moving from 5th edition, and my experience is playing the game for the first time. But I've been in and around Dungeons and Dragons for a long time, so I'm kind of excited about the prospect of like a full-fledged movie that might be pretty cool. So let's check it out and see what we think. Trailer before the trailer.
Here's the thing. We're a team of thieves. And when you do this, you're bound to make enemies. Sometimes those enemies come looking for revenge.
Okay, so the the Chris Pine voiceover seems pretty casual, like not incredibly serious, which I was not thinking of. I kind of imagine this was going to be like a pretty kind of straight down the middle fantasy adventure, but I guess now it being like the 2020s, everybody's got to pull like a Marvel-ish move of like, you've got to have some laugh out loud funny moments, a la Iron Man, Guardians of the Galaxy. I feel like they even did that in the recent Uncharted movie, but that is a tone I was not expecting. The visuals look great, and party of 4 doing thieves, that's thievery shit. That's pretty much Dungeons and Dragons. Yeah, so let's keep playing. That dragon looks cool. Ooh. Cool effects.
Truth be told, we helped the wrong person steal the wrong thing. We didn't mean to unleash the greatest evil the world has ever known. But we're gonna fix it.
So how do we pull that off? Figure it out over a drink?
Probably best.
You need to
Chris Pine's playing a bard.
We're gonna need strength. You got this, right?
I know you don't.
We also need courage, magic, and you.
Druid? Is that an owl? That's an owl bear. Oh my gosh, that's incredible.
What is that again?
Yay.
It's an owl bear.
Let's go.
Is it just me, or does that druid character look pretty much exactly like the Keyleth design from the first campaign of Critical Role? I feel like, I mean, yes, Keyleth was a pretty straight down the middle, like classic druid type, but I mean, the similarities for sure.
Be warned. There is evil here.
Like a portable hole,
Glad he's
maybe?
on our side.
This one's dangerous.
Is that Hugh Grant?
But whatever happens,
Gelatinous cube.
we'll be ready.
That's the same shot from the Thor Ragnarok trailer.
What is it exactly that you bring to this?
I'm a planner. I make plans.
You've already made the plan, so
If the existing plan fails, I make a new plan.
you make plans that fail.
No,
He also plays the lute.
not relevant.
Okay. I'm gonna mute it, but kind of have it playing in the background. Yeah, I was not expecting the. I should have known better. The tone is different than I thought it was, but honestly, that's probably matches most D&D tables, right? Like, almost everyone's gonna be having a laugh and like making a crack at stuff like going on. I'll be super interested if they do anything really meta like that, like a real like wink to the fact that this is a game played by people, like what the people tend to do. You know what I mean? The story seems pretty like, down the middle, classic D&D. I don't immediately recognize any of the character designs for the bad guys, so it's hard for me to know if they're playing like established D&D like Forgotten Realms lore. Seems like this is probably in Riverdeep, or like the city is probably Riverdeep. I could be wrong. I'm not completely up on my Forgotten Realms lore. I generally homebrewed my stuff. The owlbear is really cool. The effects look really good. I mean, this is a AAA movie from Paramount. That dragon design right there was kind of interesting. The graphics, you can kind of tell like the CG looked different than the others we had seen. That bit of the druid going through it looked like a portable hole, or maybe just some kind of like transport via plants type shit. So that's a mimic. We saw a gelatinous cube. That was the gelatinous cube right there, and they were leaping out of the way from a displacer beast. That's just, I mean, I'm sure Thor Ragnarok was not the first one, but that is the exact shot of Thor jumping at the fire demon in Thor Ragnarok. The cast looks great. Costumes looks really great. I will admit the Justice Smith and his sorcerer outfit looks a little LARPy to me. No offense to LARPers. If anything, it's a compliment to LARPers that they can pull off pretty much that exact same outfit and makeup and prosthetics on for a LARPing weekend. And Paramount, I mean, I'm sure there's a huge difference, but I mean, to my completely untrained eye, it looks LARPy. But all the other effects look really, really cool. The cast looks cool. I'm interested to see what the story ends up being. I don't immediately recognize that magic item. I'm sure there are some huge Forgotten Realms folks who know exactly what this is and what the story might end up being like. But it seems like a really classic D&D style, like high fantasy story of thieves doing the wrong thing for the wrong people and then feel bad, so they try to right their wrongs, especially with a paladin in the party. Got some big name actors to do this. I think it'll be really fun. The soundtrack will be interesting. Like, I'm a big soundtrack guy, so like it'd be interesting to see if the soundtrack is something that like there's so many incredible like independent artists putting out like combat music that is very cinematic. I even wonder if they've announced who has done the soundtrack. That Displacer piece looks really cool. Not gonna lie, really, really, really cool. The this little like stinger at the end, I mean, feels very like just so of the time. This type of comedy, this back and forth of like characters talking about themselves, and in like obviously like creating a funny moment. But yeah, I mean, sounds really cool. I will definitely go see it. Me and my gaming group will probably go see it later. Yeah, really cool. I'll put a link to the original trailer if you haven't seen it yet. Go and watch it, since I was pausing and talking over it, but it'll be fun. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this reaction. And let me know in the comments what you think about the movie, if you're interested in seeing it at all, if you saw some Easter eggs that I didn't, and especially around the bad guys and that maybe that artifact, the horn cornucopia looking thingy, if that's a well-known magic item I'm just blanking on. But yeah, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, hit the like button. If you are interested in more of my content, hit the subscribe button so that any of my new videos show up in your subscriber feed and on your homepage more often. Talk to you soon. Hope you have a great day. Peace.